The idea of a compact camera that delivers full-frame professional performance has always felt like a compromise until you start looking at what the rumored Leica Q4 is shaping up to be. In a camera world dominated by interchangeable lens systems, aggressive autofocus algorithms, and increasingly complex computational features, Leica appears to be moving in the opposite direction. The rumored Leica Q4 is not being positioned as a spec-chasing hybrid or an AI-heavy computational device. Instead, it is expected to continue Leica's long-standing philosophy of focusing on core image quality, mechanical precision, and a pure photographic experience in a compact form factor that still fits in a small bag. What makes the Leica Q4 especially interesting is how it challenges the assumption that portability must come at the cost of performance. Early rumors suggest that this camera will combine a high-resolution full-frame sensor, refined optics, and professional-level features inside a fixed lens body that remains relatively small and minimalist. While most manufacturers are competing in areas like multi-subject tracking, stack sensors, and advanced video pipelines, Leica seems focused on something more restrained but arguably more timeless: image quality, color rendering, and the tactile experience of photography itself. Although Leica has not officially confirmed the Q4, multiple industry reports suggest that development has been ongoing for several years. Based on typical Leica product cycles, which tend to be slow, deliberate, and highly refined, expectations point toward a possible announcement in 2026, likely in the first half of the year. Leica rarely rushes products to market. Instead, each generation of the Q series tends to refine existing strengths rather than reinventing the concept entirely. This makes the Q4 feel less like a sudden leap and more like a carefully evolved continuation of a proven formula. At the heart of all current speculation is the sensor. The most consistent rumor surrounding the Leica Q4 is the introduction of a 60-megapixel full-frame back-illuminated CMOS sensor, possibly sourced from a leading sensor manufacturer. If accurate, this would place the camera among the highest resolution fixed-lens full-frame cameras ever produced. However, Leica's focus is not expected to be purely on resolution. Instead, the emphasis appears to be on maximizing image integrity, better dynamic range, improved tonal gradation, cleaner signal processing, and more natural color reproduction. Leica's signature look has always been subtle rather than exaggerated. The Q4 is expected to continue that tradition with refined color science that emphasizes natural skin tones, smooth micro-contrast, and an organic rendering style that avoids overly digital sharpness. Even at high ISO levels, the goal is not just to reduce noise, but to preserve tonal character and color consistency. This is where Leica typically differentiates itself from more technically aggressive competitors. Another rumored enhancement involves pixel shift technology, which could allow the Q4 to generate extremely high-resolution composite images. This feature would be particularly useful for landscape photography, architectural work, and controlled studio environments where absolute detail and color accuracy matter more than speed. When combined with a high-resolution sensor, this could push the Q4 into territory previously reserved for medium-format systems in certain controlled scenarios. Autofocus has historically been one of the weaker areas in Leica's compact lineup, and the Q4 is expected to address this directly. Rather than adopting overly complex AI-driven systems, Leica is rumored to be developing a hybrid autofocus system that combines contrast detection with phase detection points. The goal is not necessarily to compete with the fastest tracking systems on the market, but to deliver consistent, predictable, and precise focusing behavior across different shooting situations. Expected improvements include faster initial focus acquisition, better subject recognition in both stills and video, improved low-light focusing capability, and more stable tracking for moving subjects. Leica appears to be prioritizing accuracy and reliability over overly aggressive automation. This aligns with its broader philosophy of giving photographers control rather than abstracting the process too heavily. A key usability improvement that has been widely discussed is the potential inclusion of more direct autofocus controls, such as a dedicated joystick or improved touch-based focus point selection. This would significantly enhance real-world usability, especially for street, portrait, and travel photographers who often need to react quickly to changing scenes. Smarter face and eye detection is also expected, although likely implemented in a more restrained way compared to brands that rely heavily on AI subject classification. Video capabilities, while not the primary focus of Leica's Q series, are also expected to see meaningful improvements in the Q4. Current rumors suggest support for 4K recording at up to 60 frames per second, which would represent a significant step forward for a fixed-lens Leica compact. While it will not compete with dedicated cinema cameras, this level of video capability would make the Q4 far more versatile for hybrid shooters who occasionally need high-quality motion capture alongside still photography. Improved autofocus during video recording is also expected, addressing one of the traditional limitations of Leica compacts. Additional enhancements may include better focus peaking tools, smoother manual focus transitions, and possibly clean HDMI output for external recording setups. These improvements would not turn the Q4 into a video-first device, but they would make it a much more capable hybrid tool for creators who work across both mediums. One of Leica's strongest design pillars has always been build quality, and the Q4 is expected to continue that legacy with a premium magnesium alloy body and extensive weather sealing. The goal is to maintain a compact form factor while ensuring durability in real-world shooting environments such as travel, street photography, and outdoor landscapes. Leica's tactile control system is also expected to remain largely unchanged, preserving the minimalist and intuitive handling experience that defines the Q series. Ultimately, the Leica Q4 is not being positioned as a camera that tries to do everything. Instead, it appears to be a camera designed to do one thing exceptionally well: deliver outstanding still photography in a compact, beautifully engineered form. In a market increasingly focused on computational features and interchangeable systems, the Q4 stands out as a reminder that simplicity, when executed at a high level, can still define the future of photography.